Supervisor Avalos is here as well, who has introduced the resolution that David Campos just addressed, and he will speak to us now. So, Supervisor Avalos.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your fight to save our homes and our assets and our wealth here in San Francisco. Truly, we are at a time of great change in this country and in this city, and we need to make sure that we take control of the change that is coming down and shape it in our own hands. This rally and the movement around keeping our homes and our wealth is part of that, creating our own change that we want to see here in San Francisco. I am a homeowner. My wife and I own a small cottage in the Excelsior district. We bought it in 2007. We put all of our money together to do that. We are really proud to have it. But we also had faced real difficult times here in this city. My daughter had struggled in her school. My wife had to stop working to take care of my daughter, and we were not able to pay our mortgage, and we had to get a loan modified. This is something that many households in this city and in the state of California and around the country face. We, through no fault of our own, face difficult times, and we do not need to have a system that takes advantage of us. What we've seen over the past few years, we got a good loan, but over the past decade, there was a huge uptick in predatory lending that sold us on the bill of goods that we could still have the American dream, that people around the country could still have the American dream. The context of all this, while this was happening, while the dream was being proffered to us, was that all of the past 15 years, the economy has most of all been serving the top 1%. The top 1% during the Clinton years, the top 1% during the Bush years. We're getting huge benefits to our changing economy, but the bottom 99% were not. And so we had a ripe environment for predatory lending that would lead households to figure out how they could have what we've been enjoying, how many of us have been enjoying for decades, the ability to own our own homes in the places where we live. And now many of us around the state, this is beyond any individual's shortcomings. It's the shortcomings of the system that has preyed upon us, that is now seeing whole districts, whole neighborhoods and communities that have defaults and foreclosures across the state of California. And in San Francisco, we see those concentrations of defaults and foreclosures in District 10 and District 11, in neighborhoods and communities that are mostly African American and Latino. And this is something that we have to fight back on. Today, I'm happy to join with my colleagues on the Board of Supervisors with a resolution calling out the great injustices by the banking institutions that have done robo-signing to move out titles and mortgages so they can actually move forward with foreclosures, that have preyed upon households around the country. We are calling for an end to moratorium on mortgages on foreclosures in San Francisco. And like Supervisor Campos has said, we will vote on this, hopefully unanimously, but I'm sure it will pass the Board of Supervisors to send a strong message. While there are huge irregularities in our financing industry, we need to make sure that we are protecting people here at the local level. I'm happy to be part of this effort, and thank you for your great organizing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Supervisor Avalos, also for your leadership on this issue.